Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw has just ended, and I wanted to talk about. Well, this is my first. I changed my name to WrestleLect. So, like, basically, what that means is I'm going to lecture things. Well, not lecture. Like, I'm going to talk about things that happened on Raw or either SmackDown or NXT or AEW, something like that. But I want to talk about Seth Rollins joining AOP. Now, I think this is actually a good idea because Seth needed this. Character wise, Seth needed this because his character for me wasn't going nowhere. It was just bland. He was getting cringy. People were starting to hate him. So, hey, why not turn him heel, People was hating him and because all the tweets that he was doing, and hey, why not turn him heel? This is a perfect time. And some people actually complained about, oh, the heel turn was not like really perfect. It wasn't great. They should have waited. And I totally agree with that they should have waited. But I don't agree that it wasn't great. The heel turn was great. I love how he was in the van. They made it seem like it was Cesaro who was behind it. I actually thought it was Cesaro for a second because, Cesaro has the finger tape around his fingers, and that's what Seth had. So I thought that was Cesaro for a second. I thought that was really great. They made me think that. But yeah, Seth, he explained why he joined AOP is because the fans were moaning and crying about, oh, it wasn't enough what he was doing. He was saying that he gave them everything and it still wasn't enough, and that their negativity turned him to joining AOP, and it's time for him to push back. This was Rollins' best promo so far this year. I don't really remember any great promos when he was a face. So that's how bland his character was. But I really think that this is a really good thing for Seth, him joining AOP. And I want to get one thing clear. I do not want another Shield thing. They cannot do another Shield type group. This should be something new. He's joining AOP. This should be something new. This shouldn't be like what he was doing with Roman and Dean. So, like, I don't want another Shield at all. If they are doing that, then I'm not on the road for it. But if they're not doing that, then I'm all up for this. This is actually great. And like I said before, man, I told many people that Seth is so great as a heel because he's so natural with it. Like, he's so natural as a heel. So when he became a babyface, I was kind of seconded about it because, like, I wanted to know how is he gonna do as a babyface. He's never really he has worked as a babyface with the Shield, but like not as a singles competitor. So I was like seeing how it would go, but I was wrong. Him being a babyface was just not for him. But I hope this turns things around for Seth's career, and this is actually perfect. It couldn't happen the perfect time, but like I said, I thought they should have waited. And it's a right opponent for him to go against KO. Now, I don't think that KO is going to able going to make it to TLC. That's why the real reason why I think they turned him heel tonight was because TLC is around the corner and they need another match for TLC. I think they have enough matches. Wait, there's Lashley and Rusev, the women's tag match. You have Buddy and Alistair. You have Daniel Bryan. Well, not Daniel Bryan. I mean The Fiend and The Miz. So I think they needed another match for TLC. So yeah, I think they really did needed a match for TLC. So that's why they probably turned him heel tonight. But I don't think Kevin is, like, storyline wise, I don't think he's going to make it to TLC because, like, Seth literally curb stomped his head on the concrete. Well, but he did that to Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose showed up like the next Monday. But yeah, this is great for Seth. This is I've been enjoying this storyline between Seth and KO. Some people say they haven't, but I personally have. And we'll see where this goes from here, man. I'm really excited for this, and I can't wait for this feud.